In this video I'm going to look at how intermolecular forces are linked to boiling point, and I'm going to use a question using ammonia and halogens to illustrate. Okay, so there's the question. So if you wanted to have a go, just pause the video and then play on when you're ready for the answers. Okay, so before we go into the answer for the question, we're just going to start by pointing out that these are all simple covalent molecules, and they've got intermolecular forces between the molecules that need to be broken to get them to boil, turn into a gas. So the main intermolecular forces involved, so in the case of ammonia, it's hydrogen bonding because you've got a nitrogen directly bonded to a hydrogen, and in the other two halogens, they're just non-polar covalent molecules, so they've just got induced dipole forces between them, or you could say London forces. So the boiling point being the way they are is telling us that the relative strengths of the intermolecular forces are this way around. So the intermolecular forces between the bromine molecules are the strongest, then the ammonia ones, and then the fluorine ones must be the weakest intermolecular forces. And what that's illustrating is quite an interesting point, this, is that the induced dipole forces between the bromine molecules are actually stronger than the hydrogen bonds between the ammonia molecules. So I'll just quickly explain that. We'll write this up at the end, but just quickly explain it now. Induced dipole forces are linked to the number of electrons in the molecule. Bromine's got a large number of electrons in its molecule. It's got 70 electrons, 35 for each atom, and so it's a strong intermolecular force as a result, and that's what takes the boiling point up to 59 degrees C. So in terms of answering the question then, things we can write are the induced dipole forces between the bromine molecules are stronger than the hydrogen bonds between the ammonia molecules, and so more energy is needed to overcome them. We should also say that the hydrogen bonds between the ammonia molecules are stronger than the induced dipole forces between the fluorine molecules. And I would suggest finishing by saying that the reason for the stronger induced dipole forces between those bromine molecules is due to the high number of electrons in the molecule.